What does it say about a democracy when silence becomes the government's loudest response? What happens when a man who has spent decades serving the nation has to sit on an indefinite fast just to be heard? This is Sonam Wangchuk, not just the man who inspired three idiots, but a scientist, an education reformer, a climate activist, and today, once again, a man on an indefinite hunger strike at Delhi's Jantar Mantar since 28th June 2026. But why? Because Wangchuk is protesting what he sees as a deeper crisis in India's education system, from systematic examination failure to the NEET controversy that have shaken students' trust. He isn't demanding power. He isn't asking for a ministerial post. He's seeking accountability from the government, a government voted to power by you and me. And his demands are quite clear. He wants the resignation of the Union Education Minister, Dharmendra Pradhan. He wants a transparency and reform in the examination system so that the students can believe that merit still does matter. For him, this is not just about one exam paper or one controversy. It is about lakhs of students who prepared honestly only to feel betrayed by a system that was supposed to protect their future. Now, while government has every right to investigate, defend itself, and disagree with an activist, but does it have the right to ignore calls for accountability and a dialogue? A government doesn't have to agree with every demand, that's politics. But in a democracy, it does have a responsibility to engage, negotiate, and explain. Whether you support Sonam Wangchuk's demands or not is a matter of opinion. But historically, governments have opened channels of conversations and talks when protests gained widespread public support or political momentum. Now, whether it was Mahatma Gandhi's fast in several instances for social justice, Potti Sriramalu's movement for Andhra Pradesh, Anna Hazare's anti-corruption campaign, Irom Shormila's 16 years fast to repeal AFSPA, a hunger strike essentially is most likely to influence change when it is backed by widespread public support, sustained media scrutiny, active judicial or political engagement, and enough public pressure that ignoring it would carry a significant political cost. Because in 2018, environmentalist G.D. Agarwal fasted unto death and got no attention from the government. Now we are all being watched and we will all be remembered. How we respond to a man willing to risk his life through an indefinite hunger strike will be etched in our collective memory. Whether one agrees with Sonam Wangchuk's demands or not is besides the point. The real test of a democracy is not how it treats those who applaud it, but how it responds to those who dissent. And years from now, this moment will not simply be judged by the demands that were made. It will be judged over how indifference was chosen over dialogue, obstinacy over empathy, and silence over democracy, making the very democracy lose its credibility.